Hello, my name is Lewis Adler and I'm a partially disabled actor and presenter. As you can probably see, I have a dystonic tremor in my head and also my hands and arms, and this condition tends to mimic Parkinson's disease or cerebral palsy or shell shock even, and it can cause a few problems eating and drinking. For example, if I'm drinking, I tend to rely on my trusty travel mug because I find drinking from glasses and cups and mugs almost impossible these days. In addition to my dystonic tremor, I also suffer from severe hearing loss, and that's probably due in part to the fact that I'm a former musician. I played guitar in a couple of moderately successful bands in and around London during the 1960s and 1970s. Towards the end of the 1970s, I decided to give disc jockeying a try, and in fact it went rather well, and I broke into radio within a couple of years, in 1981 in fact, with BBC, and that was the beginning of a 32-year radio career, mostly with the BBC, just a few short years with independent radio, but mostly with the BBC. And during that time I did quite a lot of comparing and disc jockeying, of course, and also some emceeing for cabaret and variety. Along the way, I was invited to apply to join Equity, and I'm pleased to report that I was inducted into Equity in 1993, and from that came some television opportunities in such series as Wycliffe, Dangerfield, The Choir, and Casualty, among others. In fact, in 2014, I won the fairly major role of a disabled gentleman called Timothy Blake in an edition of Casualty titled The Index Case, which was transmitted in October 2014. I'm pleased to report that my on-screen efforts were really rather well received, and since then I've done one or two corporate videos also as a disabled gentleman, either with the dystonic tremor or a combination of the dystonic tremor and the severe hearing loss from which I suffer. Now, I've been speaking to you with my normal speaking voice up to now, but I can also use a rather gruff, villainous voice from South London, from where I originate, and that seems to be a fairly unusual alternative to my normal speaking voice, which is this voice you're listening to now. My agent is Louise Dyson, and she runs the Visible People Agency, Visible spelled V-I-S-A-B-L-E, and Louise can be contacted via her website, which is www.visiblepeople.com. That's www.visiblepeople.com. You can also contact me direct by email. My email address is lewis.adler@btinternet.com. lewis.adler@btinternet.com. I look forward to hearing from you perhaps. In the meantime, this is Lewis Adler saying cheerio for now.